Thanks, Sam. How's everybody doing? Good. Fantastic. It's great to be here, and you know, it's been exciting. It's actually been a whirlwind. You know, really over the last, I'd say, 6-8 weeks, and kind of what's happened, how things have progressed, and really just watching this executive team, watching Bruce and Sam. You know, the way they make things happen, it's just magical, truly, to see this happen. And I'll just tell you a little bit about kind of how I got here. But I mean, I don't really have to sell travel anymore. I think Sam did all that. You know, I was called probably 20, 30 times by a friend of mine, and I knew Ed Krasinski, and we got on the phone, and he said, Jason, look, I know you're looking at different companies. You know, I was being flown all over to different companies, offered different positions, and he said, look, you really got to go meet the owners of this company. And I got to tell you, I heard about Bitcoin multiple times over the years, but really didn't do my due diligence. You know, people were excited about it, but I just didn't do my research. Just wasn't, everybody's moving, you're working at a fast pace. So this gentleman, Ken Canzaneri, can continue to call me, said, Jason, before you make any decision, you got to go meet Bruce and Sam. I believe it'll make a difference. You'll see these guys' vision, their passion. You know, I was working with a company where, our whole model is put representatives first. And when we sat down and they really explained the vision, the platform, and how they give the BitKey, by earning BitKey, you're also earning shares in BitQuick. And I was trying to understand all these BitKey, bit this, bit that. I was so confused. But eventually it all came together. And I realized what was going on. And I seen what their vision was, to really let the representatives, the customers, the business owners, the whole network own a piece of BitQuick, to own the BitKey, to drive the value. And I got to tell you, it's genius. What you guys have put together here is absolutely genius. Yeah. So, I would just be a fool to not want to be a part of this. And so what happened was, the first day I flew in, they bought me a ticket, first class, flew me in. I was flying back out the next day. They booked me up at a hotel. And what happened was, and how this whole thing started with travel, was the hotel was sold out because they had a conference. And Ed had to actually stay longer than his anticipated stay because things were just moving so fast. So I decided to stay another day. They had a couple of people coming in, so I said, well, let me see what I can get for hotels. And I ended up booking a hotel, and I said, Ed, well, go on where you go. And he went on Priceline to see what he can get because the Lorenzo was sold out. And so he looked at a hotel, Intercontinental, it was a 4- or 5-star hotel here in Dallas. And it was $292 a night. So I went on this wholesale platform that we were getting ready to launch. And it was $135. Wow. So we saved $150 a night. We booked 5 rooms. We saved basically $800 on one night for 5 rooms. Wow. And then Sam used it the next week, and he told you his story, saving $800, apples to apples. We were just looking at comparisons. Because you think about how big travel is, again, being an $8 trillion industry, obviously there's a lot of money being made in travel. Yeah. And when you look at people and they say, and they say like, if they had all the money and all the time, what would people do? They want to travel, right? They want to see the world. It makes them happy. They want to travel around. So it just made sense that if we could figure out a way to bring travel to BitKey and BitQuick, it just helps build value. But I got to tell you, Bruce, he's moving fast. He's moving lightning fast. You got to keep up. And you got to show him, and you got to show him quick. You don't got a lot of time because he's moving here, there. You don't got a lot of time. And Sam is the show me guy. I got to see it. So when Sam's seen it and seen the savings on the trip he had just booked, he was sold. Then we had met with the owners, and what happened with Bruce is he thinks the way I think as far as value, and that's what I really got sucked into. My whole thing is there's a lot of travel deals out there, there's a lot of travel opportunities out there that we see, and everyone I've looked at, because I'm excited about travel, but everyone I've looked at, and I mean every single one, doesn't really create real value for the customer. Right? You're paying monthly membership fees, monthly auto renews, to pay commissions, but it's the same price as Priceline. Yeah. Right? So I just didn't want to be a part of it. When I said that to Bruce, he said the same thing back. It was almost like I was talking to myself in the mirror. And he's like, it's got to be value. And then when we showed the value, he said, okay, we got something here. We have a real wholesale platform that we can give the customers. They can become members and get real value. So we looked up Priceline just to know how large this industry is. Again, 8 trillion. Priceline's market cap, we just looked up this morning, is $92 billion. Wow. It's larger than the top 3 airlines in the U.S. combined. Wow. Delta, United, and American combine them, and Priceline, and they don't own any planes. So there's a lot of money in booking travel. Priceline's, last time I checked, their share price was over $1,700. And it was at one time it was $5. Right? So there's a lot of value, and there's a lot of room. So they're making a lot of money. So if we could do something here and create a wholesale travel platform and talk about the value, I'm going to share with you, I've never seen anything like what we're going to present to you for travel. And I'll tell you, I researched it for 3 years because, again, you want to create real value at the end of the day for the customer. Who can get excited about creating real value for customers? Yeah! And if it drives up BitKey's value as you're creating value for customer, it's win-win. Would you agree? Yes. So let's help people win. So the travel industry, 8 trillion. It's huge. You got to participate in travel. Here's what, and then looking at what's going on in Bitcoin and BitKey, or the cryptocurrency, I should say. Again, over the last 8 weeks, I've been giving myself an education on YouTube. YouTube has got some amazing videos, going on there listening to Bill Gates talk, listening to some of the most successful people in the world, and what they're saying about this Ethereum blockchain. And I didn't even know what a blockchain was, right? But you give yourself, I'm doing my due diligence, and I'm continuing to learn. I'm excited about what's happening with BitKey. And again, how this whole platform is marrying the businesses, the customers, and the representatives, the affiliates, together and rewarding all of them. So this was just on CNBC. I think this was Tuesday. So I just thought I'd take and show you what's going on cryptocurrency. What they said on CNBC, if you bought $100 of Bitcoin in 2010, that it'd be worth $75 million today. A $100 U.S. investment. So what could happen if you combine travel with cryptocurrency, with BitKey? Cryptocurrency. Booming industries. So I invite you to Travelqy. Travelqy, this is what it's going to look like. Here's the platform. Hotels, over 400,000 hotels. Cruise lines, 19 cruise lines. Cars, 50,000 car locations. And then all types of rewards in cities for different activities. It'll show your account, it tracks your account. Here's what's even more exciting, because again, Bruce and Sam, they're always thinking, how do we introduce this and tie it to driving the BitKey value? So for every time you or one of your customers that books travel, you're going to get rewarded with BitKey. Yes. The rewards will convert to BitKey. So let me just show you just a few examples. And we'll be able to show you live demonstrations here soon. A one-night comparison. Here's San Francisco. Again, just like we talked about one night in Dallas, I'm telling you personal stories that we had. But here's just an example. Expedia, Hotels.com, Priceline. You can see same hotel, same search. We did these searches this morning or last night or this morning. You'll see the same Park 55 San Francisco. And you got 262, 262, 252. They even make you look like on Expedia. You're getting an amazing deal. Because they're crossing out the 372 a night. And they're going to give it to you for 262. Great thing, they show that big price in front of you. Well, let's compare that to Travelqy. So when you do the same search on Travelqy, here's how it's going to come up. Oh my Now let me show you something. Because sometimes the internet can be smoke and mirrors. And you know Priceline and Expedia pretty much own all the other booking engines too. So you think you're on a different one, they're owned by Priceline and Expedia. So they're totally, they're controlling the rack rate. So your savings, 160, your total with tax, I want you to understand this, with tax, $145 a night for that same hotel. Wow. So now I want to show you the smoke and mirrors that you see on the internet. Because you think you're booking at one rate, but when they add the taxes and the hotel fees, here's what happens. That same search for 262, 262, and 252, Travelqy 145, it's the price we show you, and it's the price you pay. With taxes, 305, 305, 295. Wow.
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 145. It's the most incredible travel platform that I've ever seen. Here's a 7-night comparison from New York City. And we have some marketing tools that you'll be able to use to give the customers something where you can give them 50% of the savings. And then if they want to upgrade to a membership, they'll see, well, I can save 50% more if I become a member. So you can send that out to people for free. So this is what the example of it's called Boomerang. So Expedia Hotels Priceline. Here's a 7-day search for New York City. It's showing a 5-star hotel, the Ritz-Carlton. So $838 a night. That's what they're showing you before taxes. Now again, you got to remember that's before taxes. Most people don't see that. Travelqy, $56.35. I'm going to show you the full comparison. You see this here. This is going to be a marketing thing. You'll understand where it says save an additional $1,125. You're saving 17%, which is $1,125. But if you give this to a customer before they become a member of Travelqy, they can click on that and know how they can save an additional $1,125 by becoming a member. So it's marketing for you. So the average, so let me go to the next page, you'll see this. So it's showing $228 before taxes. And again, that $228 wasn't showing the additional $1,225. So here, look, after taxes, $56. Now again, there's an additional $125 that can take that down if they became a member. This is someone that's not a member. So that can go down to $4,500, which will save them over $2,000 on a 7-night stay. I just did a search. I was doing a search for Orlando because I know a lot of people go to Disneyland. A 7-night stay. The savings were amazing. For like the 4 seasons, over $3,000 for a week in savings. So these savings here, without the additional $125, but you can add that in if they became a member. So this is going to launch quickly. We're in pre-launch. We're going to go into pre-launch, and Bruce is going to give you the details. But we're going to launch live, so your customers can book. You can have members live booking on June 15th, which is just 2.5 weeks later. Here's what's going to cost to become a member. And I can tell you, these wholesale platforms, if you've seen timeshares, they generally try to downsell you. A wholesale platform, they cost anywhere from $5,000 to $15,000 to become a lifetime member of a service like this. So for Travelqy, it's a one-time membership, a lifetime membership of $359. One time. And then at your 13th month, and this is only during pre-launch, because you're going to have your whole year paid for in the first up front if you're in the pre-launch phase. At the 13th month, all it's going to cost you to maintain your lifetime membership is $10 a month.
Wow.
Awesome.
And by the way, that $10 a month is going to be commissionable for all your customers.
Wow.
To you as an affiliate. So let's show you how this pays out. This is what gets exciting.
Wow.
So in pre-launch, anybody that enrolls in pre-launch, the Travelqy member, the new member that's signing up, will receive $250 in BitKey. The affiliate is going to receive, the affiliate that signs that customer up is going to receive, the member up, is going to receive $30 in cash. The sponsoring affiliate gets 100% check match, which is $30. Oh, by the way, this is something Bruce wanted to do, first time ever. The affiliate that signs up the customer gets $30 in cash and an additional $30 in BitKey for every one they sign up. The sponsoring affiliate gets 100% check match, $30. The Gold gets a 50% check match, $15. And obviously, the 50% check match through Platinum, through first generation Platinum. The PMQ gets 15. The BitKey First Movers Pool. Who's excited about the First Movers Pool?
Yeah.
10%, $25. And as Sam said, I don't know if Sam said it or Bruce said it. They said because of the size of the travel industry and adding this vertical, they wanted to do a First Movers Pool for Travelqy. Yeah. There'll be 10% for a Travelqy First Movers Pool as well. So there's another pool being created for First Movers at Travelqy. So the way this is going to work, the first 50,000, there's going to be 50,000 shares of the pool, and the first 25,000 memberships, and then it's capped. Then the pool's done. Then you're in the pool. Here's how it's going to work. The member gets a share of the pool for signing up. The affiliate who signs them up gets a share of the pool. So there's two shares for every membership that's signed up. So at 25,000 memberships signed up, that'll be 50,000 shares of the pool, and it'll be capped. There's no limit to the amount of members you can sign up. So for every member you sign up, you get another share of the pool. If you sign up 10 members on Travelqy, you get 10 shares of the pool. Plus your share. So when you look at this, BitQuick, BitKey, and you see all the different verticals that are going to help drive the value of BitKey. Now you had an $8 trillion industry, and now you have Travelqy, which has the best value out there for any customer.